This week of football, good luck to Monday Night Football to live up to the billing.
Right.
But Phillip Rivers in his first Monday Night Football game in forever and a day against a 49ers team that's got its ticket punched and still has a chance to win the division if they keep winning. And also maybe the 1 seed, who the heck knows? It's going to be awesome. So best of luck. And here are the top 5 wildest moments of Week 16 to live up to, presented by Hyundai. Hit it.
High five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's Top 5.
It's unfortunate to start this list this way, but I've never seen anything like what DK Metcalf did with the fan in Detroit. And it's tough to comment on, not to go full Mike Tomlin on you, but we haven't heard from DK yet. I'm sure the league is looking into it. I have no idea what was said between the fan and DK Metcalf. The fan who was interviewed by the Detroit News saying he called DK by his full birth name, and that's what got him upset.
Full government.
Chad Ochocinco went on Shannon Sharp's pod and said what apparently Tom Pelissero is referring to here in his tweet, saying a source close to Metcalf said the fan who identified himself to the Free Press, as Ryan Kennedy called Metcalf's mom a derogatory word and called Metcalf, quote, something we both know you don't call a black man, end quote.
Yeah.
And
he's alive.
And apparently Metcalf had already reported this fan to security last time in previous times in Ford Field. So my question would be, why even going up to the guy?
Yeah.
But the whole thing is terribly unfortunate. And I think regardless of what's happening, the league's going to look into it. And, my goodness, certainly in Detroit, fans and players, you're making contact. That was wild. And by the way, kudos to CBS to show the video. That's news. They're like, that's news. We're showing it. Like, we're covering this as a news event, which the news division should take some cues from. The sports division. Number 4 on the list, Seattle winning its Week 16 kickoff on Thursday night on the first ever successful 2-point conversion attempt in the history of overtime in the National Football League. And Eric Saubert being the one to grab it in his only 3rd target of the season.
Wow.
And as you could see, he's getting cupped on his bicep. I don't know what the hell's going on here. It was a wild finish to a wild game. And by the way, Al Michaels was on it. I'm calling a game this Saturday. I hope I'm lucky enough or have a spotter good enough to help me identify the player in 2 seconds flat. He was on it. And that was an incredible win for the Seattle Seahawks. Incredible. Number 3 of the top 5 wildest moments of Week 16. I mean, it's 3 in itself, but I'm just saying the entire last 2 minutes of the Packers at Bears game. They recover an onside kick. Romeo Doubs had it, couldn't corral it. Then the Bears get it, march down the field, score a touchdown. The kid who caught the touchdown had only 8 snaps on the season prior to this game, and he was wide ass open. By the way, I used that on Sunday morning, game day morning at 9 in the morning Eastern time.
Maybe a little early.
You know what?
Yeah.
But it's the truth. And then forces overtime. The Packers get the ball first. Whatever the odds are of recovering an onside kick, it's 8%. Way less on having a quarterback fumble a snap from center on a must-have 4th down play. Willis fumbles that, then gives the ball back to the Bears, who just a couple snaps later say, screw it, we're going for it. Let's just end this thing and get to our cars. And Caleb Williams and DJ Moore just connect. And the pass to DJ Moore is over the defensive back, Keyshawn Nixon, that intercepted Caleb to beat the Bears in Lambeau Field 2 weeks before. Number 2 on the list is the final play of the Steelers at Lions, where an offensive pass interference happens and no forward progress is called, and Amon-Ra flips the ball to Jared Goff, who scores. And then the officials, after sorting it out after a 2-minute conversation, start the announcement saying the ruling on the field's a touchdown, but the game is over. And then the wildest moment of Week 16 is, for sure, the Seahawks 2-point conversion that wasn't until it was, when replay from New York buzzes in and says, we think it's a backwards pass, let's take a look at it. And even though there was truly, in my estimation, no clear down the line or over the head down the line replay, they call it a successful 2-point conversion. And that was the end of that. And the comeback was on. That is the wildest play of Week 16.
You have one more. I did not know this.
Sure, just one more. It was Kenneth Gainwell's touchdown catch that was sort of like a he did what moment. And by the way, that led to a 45-yard touchdown score at the end of the half for Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers to make it a 10-10 game instead of a 10-3 game. And by the way, all 3 touchdowns of the Steelers, that one and both Jaylen Warren touchdowns, were all 45 yards in length. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.